This week, the attorneys for Robert Kraft and some of the other men in the case have filed a motion asking a judge to block release of video surveillance that was taken inside the Orchids of Asia Day Spa back in January. The police say the video shows Robert Kraft and some of the other men receiving sex from the women employees of the spa in exchange for money. Their argument is that under Florida law, that as long as the investigation is open and that it hasn't been released as part of discovery, which is the exchange of evidence between both prosecutors and defense attorneys, that it's not a public record and that it shouldn't be released. Barbara Peterson, who's a First Amendment and public records advocate here in Florida, says that's a misreading of the law. She said that police and prosecutors can release the video if they choose, and that in any case, once the investigation is closed, it will be a public record. This week, prosecutors said that they would drop the charges if the men went into a diversion program. The diversion program would include them paying a $5,000 fine, admitting in court that if they had gone to trial, they would have been convicted, that they would have to do 100 hours of community service, attend a class where they would learn about the dangers of prostitution and how it is connected to human trafficking, and be tested for sexually transmitted diseases. None of the men have accepted the deal. They're saying that for these 25 men, because Robert Kraft is one of the 25, the state attorney's office is putting harsher conditions on these men than they would in any other case. According to other lawyers, I have not spoken to Kraft's lawyers, but according to other lawyers who are involved in the case, prosecutors would have to show that the men solicited sex and that they agreed to pay for it. And they said if there's no sound on the video, you can make an argument that the men hired these women to give them a massage. They paid for the massage, which was legal. And then once the massage was over, two consensual adults had a sex act.